I can see it coming. Bellichick. You guys can see what he's looking at. You guys can see it. We know what he does, man. The genius of this guy, Bellichick. Really smart with signings. And I really think that he's looking at these two guys, and I'm going to predict he's going to sign these two guys. One of the two. We know his formula every time. Injury, nobody wants them, and boom, there goes Bellichick. Signs him 1 year deal, like how we did Revis, 2 years, $32 million. And then he just resurges their career. He does it over and over and over again. Rodney Harrison, 03, he signed him. And then what happens? Super Bowl. Nobody really wanted him. But Harrison played well, though. He played really well for San Diego. So with Harrison, it was off the field things. One of those years, 02, 01, one of those years, he was voted most dirtiest player. He didn't play that whole Super Bowl. The Chargers 49ers. So there's a lot of things going on. And then Bellichick just swoops through and signs him. Mike Vrabel. He played well too, leading up to him getting signed. But he signed him. He seen the athleticism. A couple years later, in 04, he used him in the Super Bowl at tight end. He had been using him though, so he just knows how to find, players at the right time. His timing is just impeccable and accurate. Randy Moss. That was just a waste of a year. 06 in Oakland. Nobody wanted him. People were saying attitude, he's too old. And then what happens? Bellichick swoops through. Only a freaking fourth round. This guy is freaking considered the GOAT of receivers. Morse, T.O., or Rice, any one of those three. Anywho, this guy got one of the greatest, arguably the greatest, for a fourth and a second round. Then what happens? Boom, Super Bowl. And he got Welker too that same year. He just knows. He knows what he's doing, man. Corey Dillon. He got hurt growing. His 1,000-yard seasons came to an end. He only rushed for 541 yards. Nobody wanted him. He was begging for his release. He was talking about, he'd rather flip burgers and all this other stuff. Then what happens? Bellichick swoops through, signs him, boom, Super Bowl. Every freaking time he does it. So I say all those examples to finally come to Mike Daniels and Alan Hurns. All of those examples match up to these two examples very, very well and accurately. And it leads me to the prediction that Bellichick is going to sign these two, or one. All of those examples, they played bad, or they had an off season, they had an outlier season, they got hurt 1 year. Boom, Bellichick swoops through. Alan Hurns, I don't want to say underrated because he wasn't even drafted, but I'm sure Dallas expected more from Hurns out of the 4 years they got him. Anyway, I had an off year, hurt, cut. I think Bellichick is going to swoop through. And Hurns fits really well with the type of things McDaniels, Bellichick, and Brady likes to do. Those short, accurate passes, intermediate. That's what he was. That's who he is. He was the intermediate guy, and Allen Robinson was the deep threat. Same thing in Dallas. Tavon Austin, deep threat. And Hurns was the, intermediate guy. So I think, Bellichick will get him to be the intermediate guy. But in this case, Edelman is too. So, they've been doing it without deep threat guys. He's only had a deep threat guy twice. Morse and Gordon. And I don't know if you even want to count Gordon. That was only he was in and out, not really there. But he played 6 games, I don't know. And then Daniels, same exact scenario as all the other guys. Hurt, nobody wants him. Bellichick swoops through. Daniels hurt his foot last year. And same exact thing with Hurns. Kind of a bit of an underachiever. I'm pretty sure when Green Bay signed him to that extension, that 4-year, $42 million extension, I'm pretty sure they were expecting at a minimum 10 sacks each season, or at least one season. Since 2012, his sack totals are 2 and 3 and 5 and 6. So in 2014, when they extended him, I'm pretty sure they expected at least 10. And he's fell short of that. Solid D tackle though. He's solid. A bit better with the run. I could see Bellichick and who is the defensive coordinator? I don't even know. Anyway, I could see Bellichick and Hightower and some interesting packages. Hightower can move. He's more of an edge guy. Daniels is a lot better with the run. I could see some really, really good. I could see that being meshed really well. So yeah, man, I think all those prior scenarios and situations are exactly like Hurns and Daniels. So I strongly feel he's gonna sign one of those guys or both, probably just one. So that's my prediction. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.